Shalom. This is this is a brother Kazak giving all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of great stone, and shalom to all Ahchyam pushing this word in all sincerity and truth. This is an article from I'm guessing not Surinese or Suriname uh, media house or media house. It's called Boys Who Cause Inconvenience in Suriname, and as I can see, it's the camp of Suriname, the camp in Suriname, right? The GMS camp in Suriname, them basically make the headline. See, Paramaribo, 4th of August. Alright, it says they were the talk of the day on social media in Suriname in recent days. A group of young people who proclaimed a religious message in the center of Paramaribo and insulted people. The group, that according to some seriously disrupted public order, seems to have been stopped by the police and transferred to the resort center. Alright, the group preached the message of the American religious movement, the Black Hebrew Israelites. Hey, here it is again. You know what I mean? Hey, not to be like these dumb worldly people getting triggered over everything, but hey, that's basically a trigger word for real, for us real men of the Lord, right? Every man of the Lord, we hear that term there, yo, the Black Hebrew Israelites. See, and now them have in bracket African Hebrews, which we ain't no fucking Africans, and we damn sure as hell ain't black, right? See, we're different shades of brown, right? And this is not an American religious movement either, right? See, we are set up as the men of the Lord, the prophets of the Lord, right? We are the men with the Lord anoint and appoint for do him work, to go out in the highways and the byways and wake up the elect of the nation of Israel, see, so that him can deliver them, see, and get him people out of this wicked ass fucked up society, right? But guess what? Nobody wants to hear our message, right? Our message is not for everyone, right? If you are of this world, if you are a lover of this world, this message will not be for you, right? This message will disrupt your public peace or your peace or whatever, right? This message will get you fretting, you know what I mean? This message will get you pissed off, see, and that are the time where we're there now, where people start to get pissed off at us, you know what I mean? Esau basically has set up things up on we too, right? Because funny how you have hey, it's funny how, see, you have the Mission Impossible Part 6, where them basically have them basically I watched a Apostle Tahar's video the other day, yesterday, and him did I read the whole idea of the movie, right? And it tell the writing was that there is them basically a fight against a terrorist group who call themselves the Apostles, right? Now let that soak in, brothers, right? A terrorist group called the Apostles, you know what I mean? Now when people watch that movie and then come across the Apostles of GMS, Great Millstone scene, and then them hear the message what we preach or what the apostles are teach, You know what I mean? Quickly and speedily. You know what I mean? People are gonna start pre as terrorists. See? Because and them even say, yo, we are real terrorists because look upon the movie the movie, look at this. These guys got their name from um the apostles of Mission Impossible. Look at this. Look at the message that they speak. It's a terror. It's terror. You know what I mean? They're terrorists. We should do something about them. Let's kill them. Let's put them in jail. Um, get them off the streets. Them look dangerous. They've got beards. Yeah, people scared of beards. You know, I don't know why. But anyways, hey, and Esau will deliberately do that. See, you have a whole heap of people who watch the apostles' videos, right? But guess what? After seeing, hey, because Esau is scripture telling him wiser than Daniel. You know what I mean? Him going to everything, yeah? And he tell us how the inward thought of both the inward thought and the heart of them is deep. You see me? Scripture tell you all of that. So Esau will manipulate it that look, a lot of people come and see this movie and the apostles and terror just are ringing at them head, right? And then only if you just go up on YouTube one day and just see apostles of GMS this, apostles that, you know what I mean? And just like that, people come up against it. But guess what? The scripture already tell you that, yo, so that these people are gonna come up against you. One family members are gonna come up against you. You know what I mean? So-called friends are gonna come up against you. See? And all of that. Right. I'm continuing the article. So they insulted an elder hold on. Yeah, African heroes in the Doministra on Wednesday. They insulted an elderly man on the street. Also, two women who walked for a long time had to pay for it. Both times, filmed recordings were made of the incident. The boy's action was received. The boy's actions. The boy's action was received on Facebook with great horror and anger. So that great horror and anger, many people upset. See, and once people put on and Facebook, you know what I mean, that I go spread, that I go get shared all over, right? Because people basically scared. See, many find that the group of boys seriously disrupt public order, terrorize it. Oh. See, let me read that again. Many find that the group of boys seriously disrupt public order, terrorize the streets, and that the authorities must act soon. That now seems to be witnessed below. Right? See, hey, this is prophecies being fulfilled. Yeah? This is beautiful, right? Even though it might seem like a tragic situation for these young Ahchyam, right? But it's beautiful because a prophecy I get fulfilled. Yo. You see me? Hey, remember one time two new detectives were get posted in our little town of Port Antonio, right? Them come across me for the first time, not really sure what we about. Seeing them come up to the elder or the camp leader, right? And you know, them say, oh, them want a few men, for, you know, question them a little bit about what go on. You know what I mean? And me, the elder and the next brother, right? Go around there, and them ask you questions, and it end up that we start teach them. You see me? We start teach them, and them while we are teach them basically are going at the things them and look up and see say yo what we are say a real thing, right? Even down to the American debt we are teach them about yo. You see me? We are show them and thing and thing and thing. You see me? The debt we show them the debt clock and all of that, and them look and see a light for themselves. See. Anyways, this is a picture of the Ahchyam them basically like them up on a bench. I mean, few of them seem to be in cuffs, right? But hey, just as the title of this video say, pray for the Ahchyam them in a Suriname, pray that them stay faithful. You know what I mean? Pray for them. Hey, we know that the Lord Ahchyam this is just a test for them, yo. You see me? Because them not gonna stay long. Them not gonna stay in what being locked up for long, yo. Right? Because really and truly them not doing no harm. See? They're not doing anybody any harm, yo. You see me? So Ahchyam just stay faithful out there in Suriname, right? Prayers from brothers all over goes out to you Ahchyam, if you just stay strong. You know what I mean? Which precept me that I read again? I don't remember the precept me that I read. And just get something. Can you even read this? Revelation 2:10. Yeah, I'm gonna just read Revelation 2:10. Revelations 2:10 is the fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And the second precept is it first or second Peter? First Peter 4:12. This is First Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happen unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahweh's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Right? So, hey, we no need to get upset or lose faith because we are get locked up or because people are come up against we. Right? We're supposed to be glad because guess what? The same thing happened to the Lord, Yahweh. You know what I mean? Them own people come up against him, right? Them say all manner of evil against him. Them persecute him get hung, so like him get beaten, spit pan, box in him face, style, stone, whipped. You know what I mean? And then hung, and then damn it, and then crucified, yo. Right? So hey, we are gonna go through the same thing with the Lord face. We are gonna face tribulation and suffering just like the Lord Yahweh, yo. So think it not strange. And the Lord say, and the scripture say, oh look, there is no temptation where the Lord are gonna put in where He's not gonna give you a way to escape. Right? And even so, we're supposed to be faithful unto death. You know what I mean? So Ahchyam out there in Suriname continue to push this fire, right? Continue to keep faithful, you know what I mean? Because we're soon out of this thing. See? And with that, more say our praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of greatness, Stone and Shalom, to all Ahchyam out there pushing this word in all sincerity and truth.